hopefully the image resolution from going from 640 to 480 will sharpen the 320 by 240 image. What I mean by that is when I reduce 640 by 480 into a smaller size to upload on YouTube, hopefully it's going to be sharper. I don't know, because you never know with these compression algorithms how they work out, but I would imagine that that would be the general case. Anytime you reduce a higher resolution picture into a smaller one, you know, you retain, that's the best way to retain resolution. But if you expand from a small one to a big one, big resolution, you get all this grain and artifacts, all these artifacts, you know. So I would imagine the same would apply to video as opposed as, and I mean, what the rules that apply to photo would apply to video. So we're gonna see. This is a new experience for me in more than one way: the hang gliding and the video and the processing. So it's a bunch of facets that I think I get a lot out of this, and it's not just the thrill, it is the learning curve. I'm going to try and, you know, maybe talk to him and see what he ultimately wants. He wants two things, this guy that runs his hang glider business. One, he wants his hang glider thing, that business, to have a video, just giving the user a visual experience of what it's like to be on the hang glider. Not a hang glider, stunt glider. I keep saying hang glider. Now, okay, that I can deliver today. The next thing he wants is, he wants an automated system where some tourist wants to go on the stunt glider, and when the tourist is in the glider, they go through the stunts. When they finally land, they can hand over a DVD of the video of the user that was in the stunt glider. Now, I'm trying to think what the best workflow is, and what, you know, I'm trying to think what's the best way to do it. I had a discussion with the fellow. This guy's name is Steve. He's the stunt glider guy, and the talk was about me versus my technique of video logging, or taking videos, as opposed to Carlos's way of taking videos. We both have two different approaches to our videos. Okay, my approach is flash memory, digital, MPEG-4 video. Carlos's approach is mini DV, which is on a tape. So therein lies the issue, right there. For Carlos, he records, but his quality of video is much higher. But it takes time to upload each and every video to the computer. Okay, and the computer needs to sample as you play the tape. Whereas on flash memory, it's already there, it's already digitized. All you do is just click upload to YouTube. Okay, now because I had been doing a lot of photo editing, I understand workflow, and it's workflow that really kills you. Not workflow, it's post-production that really kills you. You see, you can take 3 photographs, okay, of a scene, and you want to stitch it together. Man, you could take like 3 weeks stitching those 3 photographs, and it only took you like a minute to take the 3 photographs. So ideally, if you could take the 3 photographs and then have a finished product, that would be ideal. Okay, so when I went to China, I forget how many years back, I think it was 5 years, it's been 5 years now, and those were in the days of film. I shot a Mamiya 7 camera, which is a 120 format camera. The film is just much larger than a 35mm format. I mean, I shot 35mm too, but for the most part it was large, medium format camera. Now the camera images were on negatives, And of course I had proofs 4x5, but I also did stitching with film, and to do that you need to scan the images in on a high resolution scanner and then stitch them digitally. Now it's extremely tedious. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it is extremely tedious. You can take weeks to stitch one image. Now, what, you know, I never got to saw the real fruits of that. You know, I handed over my negatives to my friend Larry, who I was helping. It wasn't a big deal to me that I retained the images because I was there to help him, okay? Anyhow, I gave it to Larry and never saw it again, but you know, one of these days it'll surface. But what was I saying there? Oh yeah, workflow. It's really important between shooting and final product that how you set up your workflow. And this is why I chose this camera, because this camera permits me, yeah, it speeds things up. You know, all I gotta do is take the video and upload. Now, like for example, right now, if I go beyond 8 minutes, then I know my file size is beyond 100 megabytes, and I know I'm gonna have to compile. So I try to keep the videos under 8 minutes. But I find it difficult. Sometimes when I'm focusing on the road, I'm not looking at the camera.